Hello, and welcome back to Eurovoix Super Early Eurovision Predictions. I'm Alistair, and joining me on today's episode is Ewan from Edinburgh. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So, Ewan, could you tell me how you spent Eurovision this year?
Sure, yes. Well, I was in Liverpool for Eurovision for a week, and I have to say, I've been to four Eurovisions now, and probably that was the best one because I think you know as well, the city just went mad for Eurovision. The shows were great, hosts were great, Euro Club, Eurovillage. So yes, it is going to be hard to beat in future, and yeah, it was a great experience overall.
Oh, yes, no, I 100% agree. I've been to eight, and I think Liverpool tops them all. So, Ewan, of course, we're here for business. So, you sent this to me last year to be open May 2023.
Yep.
So if you can tell me the magic words, we shall open the envelope.
All right. Well, I've always wanted to say this. Alistair, you're good to go.
Thank you very much. Right, okay, so you sent this to me and you filled this out on the 28th of July. So we start by what will be the date of the grand final, and you said the 20th of May, so you were 1 week away.
All right. Well, and that's probably quite difficult to predict. So quite close. Could have been worse.
And then we move on to who will be the host city, and you can pick three cities in order. And you said Glasgow with a lovely little Scottish flag next to it in black and white. Then you said Manchester,
Yeah.
and then you said Liverpool.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I think at the time, I very much thought Glasgow would be the host city. Having, well, I'm in Edinburgh now, but I used to live in Glasgow, and I've always thought Glasgow would be a great host city. The Hydro in Glasgow is a great venue, and the city is a bit like Liverpool in terms of being like kind of this known for having great music history and nightlife.
Mm.
So I think it would have done great. However,
Mm.
having experienced Liverpool, I think, they did an excellent job and they put Ukraine at the heart of everything as well. So whilst I was wrong, I'm kind of glad that I was wrong.
Fair enough. And the next question is, if your first city of choice is picked, what will be the arena? You, of course, said the OVO Hydro, which was very close, but not this time. In an alternate reality, maybe. And then we move on to pick five people you think could present the show. And like a lot of people, you started with Rylan, who was, of course, at the allocation draw. Graham Norton, which is correct. Timur Mirovsnishenko, who was, of course, at the turquoise carpet. And then everyone's favourite, Alison Hammond.
Mm, yeah.
And finally, you said AJ Adudu, who was Ryland's companion on the allocation draw. So not bad overall.
Not bad overall. I mean, I think nobody really would have predicted Hannah Waddingham,
Yeah.
Yulia Sanina as well, but both of them were excellent. So again, I was wrong. But it's okay.
Then, will Ukraine get an automatic space in the grand final? And you said yes, just like everybody else. And then we move on to a lovely diagram where I asked what will happen with the heart in the logo. And you drew me a lovely diagram
Oh,
of
that's nice.
Ukraine and UK. So you filled it half with Ukraine, so that's half
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. Well, I'll take half mark.
Then we move on to what will be the slogan for 2023. And do you remember what you said?
I have no idea. No.
Well, you were very, very close because you said United by Song.
Oh, that is very close. I think
Very
BBC
indeed.
owe me some money for that one. Actually, I think United by Music is better.
Yeah.
You know, I was close, so I'm quite happy with that.
Then we move on to how many countries will compete. And I think you're the first person to say that the number would go up, but it actually went down. You said 41.
Hmm. Okay. Well, yeah, I was probably thinking at the time that we might have Bulgaria, Montenegro, maybe North Macedonia as well. So, yeah, difficult to predict that.
Then we move on to predict 5 countries that will advance to the grand final. And you said Sweden, Serbia,
Yeah,
Norway,
yeah.
the Netherlands, and Poland. So 4 out of 5, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, the Netherlands, I mean, they have done so well recently, so
Yeah,
it's a bit of a shock, but
it
yeah.
was a wise choice, but
Yeah.
not, unfortunately. Then we move on to the other end of the scale where you predict 5 countries that will not advance to the grand final. And you said Latvia. And technically this is correct, North Macedonia, but it doesn't count because they're there. Then you said Belgium. Then you said Slovenia. Then you said Cyprus.
Oh,
So it was
so that's not very good at all.
So well, and then it all crumbled by the end.
Yeah, yeah. Oh well.
Oh well. Then we only have 3 questions left. The next one was, which of the big 5 will do the best in the final? Do you remember what you said?
Probably Italy is the educated guess.
It would have been the educated guess, but you said Spain.
Oh, okay. I think I was probably still riding the wave of Chanel from last year and thinking Spanish are going to smash it. I feel like I might have actually put Spain for the winner then.
Well, I was
We'll come
going to
to
say
that.
we're going to roll swift to which country will win in 2023.
Yeah.
And you said Spain again. You were the
Oh,
first
okay.
person to say the same country for both of those questions.
Yeah. Well, I suppose if Spain was my winner, they'd have to be the best in the big 5.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that I was predicting that Benidorm Fest would be really good, and it wasn't really. So I understand my reasoning, but it didn't work out.
Never mind. But we have just 1 question left. What slot number will the winner perform in? And do you remember what you said for this one?
No idea.
You said 17.
Well,
So almost if you double it.
almost. Yes. Although that Lorene's number in 2012.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Well, there's maybe something in that.
The
You're being
foreshadowing
generous.
there is inspirational.
Yeah.
But of course, those are all of the questions. And Ewan, are you ready to discover what your final score is?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we've done the maths, and I can tell you it's out of 156 points. And right now it's Emily in the lead with 101 points, and Anthony's at the bottom with 75. And I can now tell you for the first time that you scored 79 points and you're in 5th place.
So second last.
No, 4th last.
No. Oh, fourth last. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. How
5th
many
out of 8.
Fifth out of 8. All right. Well, it could be much worse. Yeah, that's all right. I mean, I think I had some bold guesses, shall we say, that didn't really pull off, but yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay. Well, Ewan, thank you so much for joining us today. And fingers crossed you don't go any lower on the scoreboard. And I hope that you will be willing to do this all over again for Sweden 2024.
Line me up, hon.
All right. Thank you very much, Ewan.
Thank you.